okay with this. All right, what are we looking at? Oh wait, typewriter?
Do it first, then typewriter.
Os. Os. Sounds like Bionic Commando music a little bit, starting up.
All right, you did it. Hey. And I think there's a VHS player in the room next to the thing as well.
Oh, handy.
Isn't that nice? Is right there.
Birkin's inbox. Don't mind if I fucking do.
It's just open. It's
Holy
just open.
Shit, dude.
Suspending research on G from Jane Doyle. The Umbrella Corp has decided to cease all research on G, which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project's been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has been removed from his post. Sender from BE. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin. Top brass have expressed an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Don't worry about the costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the entirety of the United States. Sender from Richard Kessler. Congratulations. I heard the good news. G's almost ready. Strange never thought to report to the research lab at Umbrella HQ. But I suppose I can let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? And don't worry, you've done good work on G, but we can take care of the rest. Sender, Jane Doyle, notice of admonishment. You're under suspicion of breaching your contract with Umbrella. It's become clear that you claimed ownership of Chi Project and have been in unauthorized contact with the U.S. military.
Mm-hmm.
Please respond to the investigation committee summons within 24 hours.
Wow.
So this is one of the things that was a big plot hole in the original, where they sent Hunk's team in to get it, even though he was totally just working for Umbrella.
On the same side.
And it's like, why did they send in a team to get it? Why didn't they just wait for him to give it to them? And it's like, oh, because he was going to doing some bullshit.
He was, so it's like, Umbrella's evil, but really, this guy went rogue. Yeah, okay.
He needed to get that paper.
Although Umbrella's not really innocent, clearly.
No, they're super evil.
But
they told him to make it.
Yeah, and they had the fucking orphanage and shit.
They also send in the cleanup squad to clean up witnesses.
And
Mr. X.
And I saw that billboard with the happy smiling family on it.
Yeah,
with Umbrella, so it's like, you know
they're
what that
dead.
is.
Yeah.
The only question I have that remains is, like, what is the relationship between William and Annette? Because, like, what's her name?
Sherry.
Not Sherry. Ada goes, oh, did you kill him? And she's like, oh, interesting theory.
No, go to the tape.
Yeah, because she kind of, like, shrugs off the accusation that, like, oh, you guys, you took him out yourself or whatever. But it's like, yeah, we don't know about what that's about. You know?
Mm-hmm.
This is a real DV tape. It's not a VHS, in fact. Because look at the curved divots at the top there.
What? That's a VHS tape.
I think that diagonal bit right up there, that cut, makes it look like a DV tape. Actually,
I'm familiar.
It's the smaller version that goes in a camcorder. Anyway, let's use it. So oh yeah, look, it's not using the full size.
You're totally right.
The G virus.
Going in.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work.
His plan is
I'm
so
not handing
bad.
over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin.
There are so many goons.
How do you zoom in with a helmet cam? Is it when you squint?
I guess so, yeah.
What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive.
He totally did pull out a gun, though.
Basically, that's when you get pointed at. That's
so in the original, they're at a stalemate, and a guy just starts shooting because Birkin knocks over a glass, and the guy goes, "Stop! You'll hit the sample," and then they just pick it up and walk away.
Yeah. So establishing.
Yeah, but here it's like, they fucked up. And just, yank it. That's fine. Hunk's the one that picked up the case.
Is he?
I believe.
How can you tell?
Because he escapes with it.
So those were G samples.
Like, he gets out with the sample.
Does he have the broken glass eye yet?
No, that's not Hunk. That's the dead guy.
Oh, because on the cover of the...
Yeah, Hunk is the guy who was talking.
It said Jay Martinez.
No, Jay Martinez didn't talk. That was the person who's... Like, the guy who went to him and said, why'd you shoot him?
Yeah, that was Hunk.
That's Hunk, yeah. And Hunk gets almost no play at all, because this is pretty much his only appearance ever.
Gotcha.
He's in an RE3 ending. And you can toss your tape, and you can toss your muff at this point. Because they're dead. That's a dead muff right there.
Bye, DV. You're a format that I appreciated.
For a time.
Yep.
You're A-okay.
Yep.
I think there's an item in this room, though. Because it's still red.
Man, something about these exam tables
You mean the ones with the robot arms with the needles?
and the big circle light, like that's never the good kind. It's never the kind that's going to help you. It's either the revolver ocelot kind or the kind that's going to put
Let's dissect him for our science.
you put the thing into you. It's like either revolver ocelot is going to make you choose which ending you want,
Yeah.
or
You're gonna become the next boss fight.
or Joel is gonna break in the door and just murk everybody. One of those two things is gonna happen. Fuck.
Ah, you did it.
All right.
Good job.
Where's my fucking typewriter?
Just keep going. I promise you will get a typewriter. That's a pat promise. I used my thumbs up.
Look at these tools here. Yep. Yep, that looks like my mom's stuff. Then she would do her lab tech in.
There's the devil in this syringe.
Hey. She was a normal employee too. Just also, yes. Like, not entirely a bad guess. We got a staircase down here, do we?
Nope.
Oh.
That's a lie.
The lack of railing makes that really sus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, this dramatic room is also sus.
Yeah. And the big umbrella logo up there.
What do you mean the big umbrella logo and the nuclear logo?
Yeah, uh-huh. There we go.
Yeah, look at that.
Alright, Barrett. It's time to blow this joint. This is literally the end of Midgar.
Look at the evil room.
Oh my god.
Look how evil it is.
I'm like 60% certain I'm about to fucking watch a Metroid. Like
That burst out.
bumping up and down inside one of these things. Oh, Jesus. Yep.
This is what happened when you take bits and pieces of people when you put the G virus in them.
What is even happening
I
there?
don't know.
Like, that's an arm. What is... That's an arm? That's a fucking...
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That one on that one, that's a face.
Yeah.
That has become a face.
Yeah. And that's just a basilisk.
Okay, don't touch that.
Good.
That's the one you don't want to touch that either.
Yep, okay.
You want to go hang out that nice, well lit room
There we go.
that has all the goodies in it.
There we
Has
go.
a suspiciously large amount of ammunition for an office.
Hey, look at that box. Hey. Big old office ammo.
Yeah, look at that. That's a lot. Oh, red herb too? Wow.
Jeez. That's awesome. Good thing the office manager did all this ammo.
Hey, Woolie. Fill up your inventory except for one slot just in case. And then save your game.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see here. We got a combat knife in its tip-top shape.
There's something about, like, I don't know what to even call it. Like, there's a fucking fight happening between the scenario, story, and like ambience designers with the gameplay dudes that are like, well, you need to give them ammo before the fight so they can do the fight, right? And they're like, well, we want the rising tension and we want the boss fight to be a surprise. Like, yeah, but you need to put ammo in the room.
Yeah.
And like every single time ever that you walk into a room that is completely safe and has a typewriter and is filled with ammo, you're like, oh.
Yeah. High plus high is mag. Large plus large is shotgun.
Small
plus large is a lot of small, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're completely right.
Yeah,
You're good.
I'd say so.
You're very good. I like doing that too.
Yeah, I'd say so. I can even carry one more thing.
Yeah, why not? Now let's save that game.
Okay.
Delicious.
Man, don't, guys, like, even if you're up to good humanitarian things, don't have bubbling test tubes. Just don't do it. Like, they've been ruined.
Every bubbling test tube that is larger than this big, like this big, you know, like a regular test tube.
Forever bad.
Research diary. After the G embryo was implanted in the subject, we made a 50-centimeter incision from the chest to abdomen to begin our observation. With the help of the medical team, the subject's consciousness level was kept between 15 lucid to GCS-10. However, the subject's consciousness level deteriorated and further observation was deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. So they would pop these into people's chests, keep them awake, and just see what happened.
That's the Bengala. That's how you do it.
Subject 501. G-Virus was administered to 501. 501 mutated into G and was introduced to a group of 30 test subjects. After 2 hours and 36 minutes, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down during experimentation and took their own life. T-virus resistance experimentation for subjects 628 and 639. We administered G to subject 628 who had shown slight resistance to T-virus. Virus was then introduced to subject 639, with whom 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some sign of resistance, but had implanted with an embryo after 24 minutes. T-virus resistance does nothing to stop the mental deterioration caused by the G-virus. So the Kendo's little girl has a natural resistance to the T-virus. That's why she's like half there. That's why, because everybody else goes from person to zombie,
fucking zombo,
like that.
And she's
was like stuck in this horrible half state.
His name's Kendo?
Yeah.
Okay.
His name's Robert E. Kendo.
Okay.
He runs a Kendo gun store.
And
so yeah, but T-virus resistance ain't shit compared to the G-virus.
So they were there.
Not necessarily her.
Oh, but she represents the type of person.
That type, yeah. And later on, you find stuff in the orphanage that talks about these two test subjects.
Right. Okay.
Fun fact: the Mr. X is a T-virus enhanced, like surgically created person that has to run on the chemical that teenagers' brains produce when they're in terror, panic, fear. And the only way to get it is that you do open brain surgery on them conscious to get as much of the juice as you can. And that's the plot of Gun Survivor 1.
That's what he runs on.
Yeah, he runs on teenager brain terror juice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So they can make it all modern and pretty and shit, but I remember how that shit is made.
That's insane. But
it's so evil.
I was gonna say, if I had to take a guess, like X is put together enough that he feels like he would be more T, for sure.
He's what happens when you inject a person with T, because everybody that you ever see is getting secondary infections
via bite.
Rats eat the goo, then the rat bites you.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get juiced, and then they cut your genitals off, and they fucking juice you with the thing.
It's the pure, yeah.
All right, there it is. It's one vial, just sitting out, and you got it.
Now back to Ada.
Oh, she was way back where?
The computer's mad at you, though.
Of course it will.
We're trying to run a safe facility here, Woolie.
Of course.
Of course. What, you thought a little crane was gonna do it in?
Round 3.
He's mine.
Ah, there we go.
So you just hit him with, like, sulfuric acid.
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
Are you gonna start summon sorting? Judgment cuts? Round 3 is where the good shit comes out.
Rio was the phone pictures, that's why.
Why?
I love what a clueless Boy Scout Leon is for the whole game.
It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
He knows so much less than the player does.
You're telling me you
It's
weren't involved?
weird.
It's Naruto-esque.
But we never meant for this to happen.
She laughed and shot as she ran away. Why are you...
So, Annette's garbage, by the way.
Of course she is.
Like, she's trying to be like...
the first time you meet her, she's a huge fucking awful piece of shit.
She's trying to be like, this is not our fault. And it's like, you just read the files about them cutting open innocent people to inject them with bio crap.
Like, get the fuck out of here with that. The way she does a revolver ocelot run away from you when you first meet her, and blind firing behind her, and then lighting the dude on fire.
God, William, what have you done?
So it needs to be pointed out that at that point in time, only Birkin was sick.
Spin it any way you
Just
want.
him.
Hold on.
You're still responsible.
She is still responsible.
As long as she hears it before she gets popped. Fuck you. Ah. So that's what happens when you wait long enough, huh?
It also happens in response to damage.
Oh.
It's an
So
evolutionary...
were you saying? So you're saying he's the first?
Yeah, he's the only one. Well, like, no one was even sick of the T-virus.
When that happened?
Yeah, him killing the team, retrieving the T-virus is what spread the T-virus. So if she had just popped him in the face right then and there, nothing would have happened.
Shame she's awful.
All right, enjoy this shit. You know the weak point. How'd you know? That was a clutch shot, Wolf. The last one's tough to get. It's not that.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. 1.
There you go.
Okay.
They've given you so much ammunition in this room. Specifically, just in case. There it is. You see it? But you know what, Wolves? You're right. That works too. This good.
Oh shit. Nope, I'm wasting those. Fuck it.
Nice dodge. So, this, it may not look like it's doing a lot. It does a lot. It actually does a lot. It's also the coolest looking thing ever.
Caution!
You will take one more hit before getting the red. Because of the damage. So basically, if you don't have the damage, if you don't have the defense buff,
Yep.
you'll go from fine to red like all the time. If you do have it, you'll go from fine to caution, caution.
Grenade, I have another one.
Why not? It's a flash, but it will slow him down. And then you can shoot him. Or burn his gooey bits. If I remember correctly, if you put all 400 into him, he just dies. So you're doing a lot of damage. And you're done.
That's not gonna work.
How? That's good.
Show me the.
Oh, he's all fucked up. You see that?
I got one
Handgun
more.
will do it from a distance, by the way.
Yeah, I got one more in the mag though. Ah, that's the bad one. Oh shit. Woo! That verticality though. Too far.
That's fine. Just pop. Hold it down, man. It's time to start dumping.
Yep. Okay, can't wait for the max damage on that. No time. No time. What do we got? A little bit more of that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. What do we got over here? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I got fucking awfully positioned there. What am I at? Fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yes. The final form looks pretty cool.
It's fucking great. There's an obvious, like, devil wing aesthetic.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
So, there is so much ammo in this room
I noticed
that
as
you
I was
need to
running
get.
around. Yeah, I noticed as I was running around. Like there's a bunch of these prompts, and they appear from further away than usual, almost.
Yes, they do.
Just to be like, no, over here. Come get it. Come get some.
So yeah,
no matter what corner you end up in.
In the situation like that, it's like going for max damage on the pistol is like a fool's errand because you don't have time.
Yeah.
You just don't have the time.
And it's decent enough at its rate of fire.
You also have a ton of it now.
Alright. So she got splatted, but she got plot splatted.
Yes, she did.
And
fun fact, she gets plot splatted in both scenarios despite it making no sense. Room clean? Nope. And by the way, to alleviate your tension...
That's not real.
What?
The countdown's not real.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah.
But I beat the whole rest of this game from the point you are now with just the pistol on the first try.
Interesting.
And I think I have less ammo than you have now. So you're fine. I beat it with just the pistol for stupid reasons. I was terrified that I would run out of ammo. And then I beat...
Endgame
yeah.
ether. Endgame ether.
Yeah. But yeah, you have like 135 handgun rounds. Yeah, it was the goblinest it's ever been. Like I was like the hardcore version of this when I beat this on hardcore. Like I was like sweating and visibly agitated because what if if I need it.
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. Well, how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
Nicely done, Leon.
Trust that bitch.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's really hot,
She's
Annette.
not FBI. She's a mercenary.
But we first based it.
She first based it,
Gonna
even.
go to the highest bidder.
Bullshit.
I hope you're right.
I gotta say, when you're dying and gooping,
Your words have much more truth.
G-virus.
that, but also the temptation to just stick yourself with the revenge syringe is pretty high, right?
I am dead for sure. But if I do this, I'll get huge revenge.
I'll lose my mind and become a forever goop,
Yeah.
but
revenge.
yeah. Temptation is very high.
The voice acting line of him in that scene in the original is probably the worst line read in the entire game. It's Ada. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that. It's fucking hilarious.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use
Oh my
the
God.
elevator to evacuate immediately to
Like,
the
you've seen the shit you've seen, and you're still not at the point. You're still too Boy Scout that you're like, no, we gotta turn it in as evidence. Are you fucking kidding me,
Like,
you
look
moron?
at the thing you just fought. Look at the thing you just fought.
What is wrong with
And you're
this
not
dude?
lighting it on fire right now.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
attention.
You're good.
Destruct sequence initiated.
Yeah, I was just gonna hit the save.
There's no saving here.
Oh, was it not here?
Nope. Remember, you had to cross the bridge to get it?
Okay, well.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence.
God damn, that gun's amazing. Despite me not liking its gameplay mechanics.
It's useful.
As a plot device.
It's very useful.
And it explains everything, too.
That makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Stand on that line right there.
Get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized.
I really appreciate that they just skip the whole conversation that you would usually have.
Right.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
Let the world figure it out for me.
But I don't think you can.
I felt tongue in that kiss.
That was love tongue. So people have like looked at the model viewer and shit, and been like, "There's no way for her."
How
to
did she?
shoot him.
Yeah, like how did she line up?
All right, here's a fun one. Wesker just picked that.
Exactly. He just fucking
In canon, I swear to God, he is actually down there, and he just picked it up.
He's down there right now.
Yes, I'm dead serious.
Oh my god. It's not even like a fucking.
Like, while this is happening, Wesker's like looking up and like, "Oh, that's stupid," and he goes and he picks it up and he leaves.
It's not worth it.
Jesus Christ. I was gonna say GPS tracker on the fucking thing, and then you.
No, he's there.
Oh.
You just can't
it,
see
it
him.
falls on his head.
Yeah, bonk.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
Maybe second base next time, huh?
No!
The fuck? How does she survive that?
She's got the grappling hook from RE4.
Because I know she survives.
But like,
so that's nonsense.
So in the original, you didn't get to look down ever. There was no angle that looked down.
You're right.
So you never knew how high it was. Here it's like, that's like a mile. It's so big.
So I guess she's tactically going like, let him think I'm dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
That'll be to my benefit.
That countdown is real.
Uh,
Everything's sealed off. The only
yeah.
thing you can do is the elevator.
Way back over here.
What?
Well, that's the train that brought
No,
us
the thing
in.
she opened right before she died.
Oh, okay.
That
Oh, I thought I was going back to the train I took.
Nah, you're good. This is your final sprint. Under time.
She
She sacrificed herself to save you.
like, she's the fucking shows.
Elements of this game's plot are played so straight and so well, but they're laughable because everyone played 4 and 5.
Everyone played 4. Yeah. So Annette's angle was bullshit.
Oh, it's nonsense. She'd have to like
She
blow
does-
right through Leon's back. Together.
She does a wanted fucking
Yeah.
curve shot. So when a self-destruct sequence initiates, is it because the place is laced with explosives the entire time?
They build it that way. They build it under the assumption of like, we might need to blow this up because we were like, I believe the CDC actually has a self-destruct.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, dude, smallpox is in there, all sorts of shit.
It's not even just like the pillars holding up the building.
No, it's got to go.
Claire! Leon?
The fuck are you doing here?
Down here too!
Yeah. But the whole
Why
place
the
is
shit
coming
would
down.
you be anywhere near this?
Well, maybe if you
need to
play
get
the
out.
scenario a second, you'll find out.
There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Yeah, there's a big ass Metroid countdown happening.
Just get out.
We don't have time for this.
My favorite part is that, like, in the original, it's different in this when you play as Claire, but in the original, you're just doing something, you're evacuating, and the countdown just starts.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? Like, oh, you missed an item.
I missed an item.
Oh,
There it is.
there it is. Like the character is like, wait, what? Why is there a self-destruct happening? There's your save.
Oh, this is a safe room, if I've ever seen one.
Now go, Woolie.
Sample into the abyss.
Don't even bother. Just go.